Hey guys and girls, I'm LinkSword123 and welcome to my first part of the Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 2D by Crazy Kuko. This is version 15.2 and it was released back in 2014. I have been playing this game before, but the video I uploaded got a lot of hate because basically I didn't like the game at the time. I didn't understood why all of these new features were added into the game. We're going to see that while we are playing this game, but this time. But at the time, I really didn't like it because I didn't expect that. Now it's time for a new start, and I hope you guys and girls wanna enjoy it pretty much more than last time. So let's start and just see what this game can gives us this time. So let's call our character Link, just because that's basically that's the basic name for a file in Ocarina of Time. So, in the vast deep, something something, blah blah blah, we have seen this before. Damn, it gets boring to see this cutscene once again, because I have seen this so many times, because I've been playing Ocarina of Time for like 15 years now, and I'm only 18, so it's so much of my life that I have been playing this game. In many aspects, I've been speedrunning it, playing through it just normally. I've been modding it. That's basically the newest thing that I started with. And so many things have actually happened while I played this game in 15 years. It's amazing, guys and girls, and I can't believe this game still keeps on being better and better, or at least keeps being good. It's amazing. Now we can see the intro cutscene, the very iconic one, with Link standing there and Ganondorf. He's pretty ugly. That's basically probably because it's so pixelated. Now we are going to see Navi, which is hella pixelated. Holy crap. And the Deku tree in the background. This cutscene is pretty much one-to-one, or what can I call it? It's pretty identical to the original N64 version. It looks pretty much like it. At least you can see what it is, and that's probably the most important part of all of this. But it's really nice to see such a epic and unique game in fully 3D downgraded to 2D or 8-bit or 16-bit, whatever you guys want to call it, because I don't know anything about that. So basically, I don't know the feeling about this, because every time I have been playing this, I've played this a few times, it feels such a epic feeling, because it gives me an epic feeling, sorry, because look at it, it's like pretty much identical to the original Ocarina of Time. It's just in another bitrate. What can I say? Bitrate? I think. Let's call it that. It's downgraded to a lower bit, but it just keeps being good, because you can basically see what the hell you're doing. You really know this is Link's house and this is Navi and stuff, and that's really cool. And here we got Link, the lazy boy. For God's sake, wake up! Come on, you finally woke up. You woke up, sorry. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great Deku tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Yeah, the great Deku tree has summoned you. Now let's get going right now. Let's start our adventure. The sad thing with this project is, before the project actually got released fully, it got taken down by Nintendo, for sure, because they won't allow any fans to enjoy the game in another way than they release it. And here we got Saria. Yeah, we got a fairy, blah 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 blah. I think it's really stupid by them, because taking a project down with like no profit on it, it was totally free to download. But still taking it down just because it's Zelda, for God's sake, it's such a stupid thing. I can't even imagine who the hell does that, because it's for the fans. It's just it basically helps them to probably sell more copies of the original N64 game, Ocarina of Time. I don't know, but it's probably just stupid people that are working on Nintendo. I don't know, but it's such a stupid idea. Anyways, now we can finally get our sword, which is a pretty needed item in this adventure. It's a hidden treasure and blah 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 blah. I have written all of this millions of times playing this great game. So, as I was talking about, the project sadly got taken down. There have been updates further on after it got taken down, but what I can read, or what I can, in my opinion, I think when a project gets taken down by, for example, Nintendo, which is such a huge company, you basically pretty much loses all of the opportunity to work further on for this game, because they will have their eyes on it, and you will probably lose in a lawsuit between them and you. So, for God's sake, just stop it. And that's really sad, because I would like to see further playthroughs of this game, because it's such an awesome remake. It's such a nice thing if you are an Ocarina of Time fanboy like me. Basically, I mean, it's the best in the series. Then it's nice to see it in a 2D version, because it just gives another feeling to it. And if you are pretty much like me and keeps being a bit bored of the original N64 game or to the GameCube, then it's nice to see something else, right? And this is the great opportunity. Okay, we can't go out now. What the hell? Have you seen that? I'm like meters away from this dude, but he still keeps blocking the exactly same way that I'm pointing to. That's really weird. And even when I'm longer away from him, he's still like, he still blocks the passage. He does it. He does his job really well. So let's try to enter the Lost Woods just to see what happens in there. Oh, also we need to talk about the music, because it's not just the normal music. It is actually 8-bit kind of music playing in the background, or some more simplified music with this lower bit rate, and that's really awesome. I love that, because listening to the game with the lower bitrate just makes the feeling much better, because you can really hear it is the Lost Woods, and you can also hear it is this lower bitrate. So wow, I love it. I keep being wild of this, because it's just awesomeness, right? So, what can we do in here? I don't think there's many things to do. Maybe we can interact with him. Nah. Can we talk to you? Nah. So, let's just try to leave this room. Maybe. Okay, not upways, because that's just stupid. We will end up in front of the Lost Woods instead. Maybe we can try to go to the Sacred Forest Meadow or something. Maybe. Oh! Let's see what's down here. If we got the slingshot, we can probably do something here, but we will only get that later on, so yeah, we're gonna wait with that. Oh! We can go to the Gorons! No! Oh, for God's sake, that's not even fair, guys. Give me 2 seconds. And here we are once again. The Goron passage is basically not something you need to enter, because it's probably not complete yet. And that's... yeah, that's probably just that. We need to go up once again, I think. But we missed that little dam or something. That little lake thingy. There's nothing of that in here. It's really simplified rooms though, but pretty cool though, I think. What? This is like the passage. What? No, this is totally wrong. Sorry guys, but it's totally wrong. Well, no time for that. I can see that Lost Woods is no near complete. Basically the roads are not even the exact same as in the original game. It doesn't need to be like that, but it could be cool if it was. Ooh, a heart. I think we're pretty low in rupees, guys. I basically need to get more rupees, but I don't know how to get 40 rupees. Because, yeah, I need 40 rupees for like... What? I could actually enter. I need 40 rupees for my shield, and I don't see any kind of way to get 40 rupees by getting 1 rupees every time I just trying to do something great here. So that's pretty impossible, for God's sake. Another thing, as I was just trying to say here, it's pretty nice to see this kind of 3D effect in the game. If you, for example, look at this house down here, you can't see the door, but you can still enter it. That's pretty sweet. And we get a lot of hearts in here, and... What? Oh, we can just spawn blue rupees here. Let's just do that, because it makes the game much faster. Like that. And jump down, like that. We can just enter the house once again, and go out again. I don't think it's a bad thing, this thing, because it's pretty sweet that you can just grind for all of these blue rupees, if you're lazy as me. Because I don't want to waste all of my time lifting rocks and doing all of my... uses all of my time just to break rocks. I don't have time for that. Ah, a green one. For God's sake. Are there not any kind of faster way? Let's just go inside and... yeah, just do that little trick. Thanks for that. But all at all, if we try to talk about like the last video I made of this project, then I really hated this game. I was really impressed about the textures and stuff, but nah, I wasn't impressed by some future things that are happening in this demo version. We're going to see that later on, but some mechanics in this game could be a little bit better. But if you need to have the feeling of this 8-bit game, you probably also need to have it like a stiff controlment over Link. Maybe, I don't know, but it's pretty cool, and I really think this game it does really well. Until now, let's see further on. Is that a pumpkin? What? Hey, that was display only. Not anymore. See ya. Let's try to go to the Great Deku Tree, because that's at least a little bit improvement in the storyline in this game. Nice fairy, Link. Where you get it? Where did you get it? Idiots are us. So you say the Great Deku Tree sent you this fairy? Like, I'm going to believe a liar like you. Thank you, Mido. Like, he fucking hate us. But, oh, come on. I pressed A once again. Ah, I just realized I need to equip the shield before I can go... yeah, I can pass this little passage. So, for God's sake, can we just be done with this crap and go to the dig? Hello. God, I thought I was blocking, or like Mido was blocking the way. I would die of that, man. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Fine. That's nice. Oh, Navi. Link, listen carefully to what the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell ye. For God's sake, all of this old slang, or whatever I can call it, all these pronounces of words, it's really weird to read, man. Come on, I've been cursed. I need to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Can you just let me in? Please? Okay, and Link, when Navi speaks, use up C to listen well to her words of wisdom. Basically, Navi is not speaking the words of wisdom in any kind. I don't think so. Ah, this is clearly the Great Deku Tree, and it's nice to be in here. Pretty simplified, but it looks pretty neat. So, I think we're going to end the episode here, and I hope you guys, and girls for sure, enjoyed this episode much more than the previous version I did on my channel. There will be a link in the description, then you can decide which version which is better. And then I hope I see all of you guys and girls in the next episode of my Let's Play here. And make sure to have a nice day. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Turn on the notifications on my channel and just have a nice day. And keep enjoying my videos. See you next time, guys and girls. Bye.